Welcome to the show, y'all. Jumping off the cliff. It's your boy Young Cliff. It's your boy Just Kyle. We out here, man. It's Pleasure Sunday. It's all about what's your pleasure, what you do with your craft.
We want to know what you doing in your spare time.
Welcome back, y'all. It's Jumping Off the Cliff with your boy Just Kyle, and we gonna have a very special guest in, a fellow podcaster, YouTuber, my boy Five. Come on in. What it do, my brother? Pleasure to have you, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Bill, man, you know the vibes, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Let's get it cracking.
Yes, sir.
On the show, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. How you living, man?
You know, man, chilling, man, working. You know what I'm saying?
Grind don't stop.
Don't stop. Trying to get to it, really.
Really appreciate you coming on the show, my boy.
Oh, yeah, of
You know
course.
what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Watch my nigga grow from all the way.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Busting niggas as a youngin'. On the
Silverado
corner.
bucket.
Pocket diggers.
Silverado
You
bucket.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, young boy for real, man.
Man,
So trying to make a new lane now, though, man.
I like that. So you talking about making a new lane. What you got going on?
A lot, man. I mean, for starters, bro. I mean, we just officially launched a music label, the Grind Family. Aspects with that is, you know, is so much, not so much a label, but a platform for my brother, Swag. You know, he the first artist on it.
Shout out Swag.
Yeah, first artist on it. You know what I mean? And this is all stuff that we got going on during COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a hold on a lot of stuff that we can't do as far as activities. So
Right.
we got that going on. Yeah, you know. Got that going on. You know, we do the merch thing here and there. That's kind of a whole because, you know, with this, I wanted to keep it as far as, you know, TDS as a movement. You know what I mean?
I like that.
So I didn't want people to take that as it's a clothing line because, you know, jumping off the cliff, that's a simple, like y'all symbolizing what we do, you know what I mean? Y'all grinding, you know what I mean? So we wanted to keep it in that lane. So, but we do sell merch, you know, so it's a lot of little ventures. Got some ventures still in the sports world, even though we in COVID, you know, set up this agency thing. Eventually we'll have the Grind Family agency, which will be able to represent players, you know what I'm saying? And the good thing about that is, you know, just me being through the ringer, you know, being from the trenches, not having the capabilities or the people that was around, or, you know, for any of us to you know, so now I'll be in a position to help kids like me that came up that had the talent that could have did it, you know what I mean? So
Exactly. And you putting Vegas on.
Yeah, exactly.
We love
Man,
it.
that's
I love
what's
that.
about. And I mean, I think that's a big thing, you know, to kind of start the podcast off. I think, you know, just being around another season, and I think the problem in Vegas is that we don't got enough people that come together and do shit like this, and this is why I came out.
I mean, we appreciate it.
I see it.
Real
I see it in
talk.
other cities, bro, and everybody stand behind everybody, and we need more of that because there's talent everywhere in the city.
It's a close-knit thing.
Love.
Gotta grind,
Yeah, bro,
man.
we kind of want to start jumping off the cliff because of them same type of reasons and the same standpoints, bro. It's all about trying to get back, trying to get some more exposure. There's so much talent out here, like you said. So let's team up.
From the food to the music, man,
gotta
to
link
the
up,
cooking.
for real.
To the
Everything,
cooking,
bro.
Man, they got
Everything,
chefs
bro.
out here. I like to
Everything,
eat,
bro.
y'all, so y'all know me. You know?
I know you started your own podcast kind of, and then now you forming it more towards the Grind Family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Basically, what it started off as is our YouTube channel.
Nice.
What's the YouTube channel?
Grind Game TV, you know what I'm saying? Follow, like, subscribe. We only got a few videos up. I took a hold to it because, you know, we got to do some reconstructing, a lot of things. But basically, what I started it as was a journey, kind of just to film myself getting back to where I was.
Nice.
People who don't know, 2.5, 3 years ago, I touched the NBA draft board, thought I was going to get drafted. I had a situation come up health-wise where I had to pull my name. Been dealing with it on and off since then, so, you know, I had to rechannel. But still, in essence, while we doing it, opened my eyes to just being able to be a base for, you know, my guys and people around me and just everybody, you know. And it's not just about me and my friends, it's about everybody that's grinding for something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you come from the dirt or you come from the mud, you know, you don't always get recognition. So that's really what it kind of made me understand, you know. So that's where we at right now as far as the podcast is really just continuing to shed light on just up and coming whatever.
Okay. See, so like they said, the grind don't stop, and I like that.
That's it,
you know,
man.
everything's
That's
up
it,
and coming.
man.
So
like we told y'all, he a hooper. You know, he was so raw. He was busting boys. You know, I don't get disrespectful on here. You know, college was nice too. I watched a couple of them college films on my little laptop. Boy was going in. So I just gotta ask, man, who's your favorite basketball player?
Man, I mean, all time Kobe. I mean,
Hey,
I mean
that on this show.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and that's the thing is, you know, like you say, like I could vouch, like this is a basketball. You know, I seen these two as well as me. We put in the hours. We touched your varsity courts. You know what I'm saying? All that. And I mean, we come from that generation, that 90s, you know what I'm saying, generation where we grew up on Kobe. So I grew up on Kobe. As a child, I mean, I honestly thought that Kobe, I remember as a child thinking that, like, I couldn't make the NBA because I thought I had to be as good as Kobe. I just remember watching Kobe and, like, he would never miss.
Never.
And I used to be like, how is it gonna work for me and he don't miss?
And then the shots he turning around, like,
you know, insane.
We're talking about that number 8 Kobe with the fro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? So I mean, when we speak on that, you know, as far as that, that was my favorite player. But I always tell my guys, you know, is as I started to get in the loop of it, and I started to like do the pro thing and actually meet these guys, meet these NBA players that we see every day, it kind of fell out of like a favorite into like who game do I respect more.
Okay.
And I see guys now, like, now I got like a rotation. Like one day it's Dame, one day it's Kyrie, one day it's KD. You know, right now I think I'm on a Dame train just because
I like that.
Just because of, you know, numbers don't lie. What he's doing is not lying, you know what I mean? And I studied him so hard during my pre-draft because we had the similar story as an underdog guy that really wasn't
Weber State,
exactly. So, and you know, he was putting up numbers at Weber State. He was
big numbers.
Yeah, big numbers. He was, you know, he was in that area of guys who kind of shifted the whole. You got to be a top 10. You got to be a big school guy to shift to like you can be anywhere.
Yeah,
and they can find you. So
exactly.
That's kind of who been my guy right now. And then, you know, to take away from the basketball standpoint is, when I like somebody, I usually go in deep with them. So, you know, I've done my research on him, and he's just a stand-up dude as far as whether it's being with his family. Like, he's been with his lady for, you know, since college, since Weber State. You know,
big respect.
Yeah, you know
character is big.
So, you know what I'm saying? He's, you know, he do the music, you know, like he just...
And he's not bad at that music.
Nah.
That music nice.
Decent.
Hey, I got some of his shit in my everyday. Like,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
Like,
He said, I gotta bump that damn dollar.
So,
Okay.
So Dame, man, Dame definitely is a guy for me right now that I've been doing the most homework on just till I get back. So
Okay, so I respect that. So you know, you gave us your favorite player, you know, and then you gave us the aspects of why, you know, they change and all of that.
Right.
So now I gotta ask. I'm gonna get in your bag a little bit.
All right.
You know, top 3 players you look at, you know, I don't care what era, but when you about to get into, you know, that 5 bag, what moves you? Where you at with it? Who your top 3 players you looking at?
I'm gonna throw some shit, man. A couple of you guys. Okay, so as a young boy, I think, man, coming up, it was JP Takoto. I don't know if y'all remember him. He played for I don't remember his AU team. He was a high school guy. He was top high school guy.
Think about it.
Yeah,
a couple cats will know. That was like, I don't know what it was about his game. I just liked him. He was like a Zach LaVine before Zach LaVine.
Okay.
So I liked him a lot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he kind of
hit us with one, y'all.
Yeah, that was the first guy that kind of just made me like, okay. And we were close in age.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, okay. And then from there, I mean, like I said, I can always go back and say Kobe. You know,
Yeah,
Kobe
is
is
Kobe.
just. But
we're gonna let
I'm
you slide
kind
on
of
that.
afraid from Kobe. You know what I mean?
Let you slide off Kobe.
I think another guy that I low key like to model my game after, I think, and kind of grew to be one of my favorites was Kyrie, because a point in time in college I was struggling as far as playing wise, because I was dealing with a lot of mental issues as far as just, you know, life.
We're growing up, man.
Basically life, you know, and but I would watch a lot of Kyrie, and I kind of fell in love with how he approached his craft.
Okay.
It's funny when you reverse it. he learned it from Kobe.
Right.
But
He married
but
on.
yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
yeah, you know what I'm
Mamba
saying?
mentality everywhere.
You know, but it was Kai, you know, because I was trying to learn how to go from being a true point guard to a scoring point guard.
Yes.
So
and that you can do.
yeah, so that was a transition that was where it came from was
Definitely
was
a
watching so
difference.
much Kyrie Irving and just seeing that like you can still be that like you know I learned that when he was with LeBron.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
like okay,
no.
you're playing with the best player in the world, arguably the best player ever, and you know.
Hey, this is good points right here.
Yeah,
You
the
young
best player ever.
you feel
People
me?
don't understand is, you know, that ring they won, you know, Bron averaged 29, Kyrie averaged 26,
Man.
he was 23. You know what I mean? He was 23 in his first finals appearance and he averaged 26. So it's like, you know, for you to be the second scoring option at PG at that young of an age, you know, so I learned from him. And then I think, like I said, as of lately, it's just been, it's been more of just absorbing the guys that I feel like man, it's crazy, bro. I'm such a student. Like, I watch a high school player, and like, I'll see him and he'll do something, or you know, he got some shit to him. Like, you know, shout out Vegas, man. I've been watching Jaden Hardy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like,
okay.
I'm like, it's crazy because in the last 3 years, I realized, you know, when I was on the pro thing, I realized like. You know, you gotta be able to have a 60+ clip from 30 out. Like you gotta be able to cross half court and pull. Like that's the league nowadays.
Yeah, what's his name? LaMelo Ball did that joint.
Come on, bro.
Chino Hill.
Come on, bro.
Man,
Come on,
ever
bro.
since then, that's everybody want to do it.
That's
Everybody
the thing.
shooting, gotta be able to shoot.
And the thing I think people don't notice is, you know, with guys like LaMelo and Jaden and Dame and Steph is they have no conscience, bro.
Yeah.
They have no conscience, and the reason why is they work on their craft the way they do. So it's like,
But even on working on their craft too, they got a coach that believe in that too. You know, that's a big thing. You can be like that, but you know, if you ain't got that background with you, you know.
Hey, but you know one thing, Kyle,
you be like Jimmy Butler.
I think people don't understand that unless they've been through it.
Yeah.
I know you've been
Thanks.
through it. I've been through it.
Yeah.
You know, we as a basketball player, but you got to go through that to understand that a coach is a big part of the reason why any of your success in basketball. I don't care who you are.
You can practice
10
10 million.
Yeah.
10 million hours in a day.
Yeah.
You can practice
Yeah.
that coach don't.
Yeah, nah, for real.
That's your pastor. That's your preacher.
Yeah, for real.
You
Bro,
gotta
I'm
give
gonna
it to
leave you
you.
with this. What you got going for the future? We know 2021 coming up. What's the next moves for the next year? I know you mentioned agency. You got everything going.
So man, I think honestly, like I said, I wasn't gonna speak on it, but I mean,
What would
yo,
you
my
like?
guys.
What would you like to see in the future?
So I
Put it
mean,
that way too.
right now what we brewing is you know, like I said, we creating these platforms. You know what I mean? I feel as though 2021 is gonna be the year that not only myself and my team, you know, expands, but everybody, you know, jumping off the cliff, seeing, you know, whoever the case may be, everybody, you know,
Band
my
Rock,
guys, you know, but everybody, right? So I think 2021, you know, we gonna, you know, my brother got the album dropping. We gonna put a lot of energy into that. You know, it's already getting this little credentials up. We gonna keep doing the YouTube thing. You know, keep bringing awareness around my situation.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, we draw that G League deal that's been knocking at the door for so long. You know,
Prayers up for you on that one, bro.
yeah, big prayers up for that one. But you know, in aspect of it, you know, I've also created other lanes to where if that doesn't come, when it does need to come, because I ain't worried about it not coming. You know, it's just when it comes, it comes. But when it doesn't come, you know, we got the like I said, I'll be getting my agency license. We're gonna start the Grind Family Sports Agency. Start you know, grabbing these young guys up, you know, and you know, really just giving these young guys the opportunity to learn before they get there, you know, because I learned the hard way getting into that business, and you know, it's a chew you up and spit you out business.
And my bro tall.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a chew you up and spit you out business. So if you ain't got the right guidance, the right people in your ear, which I didn't have, you know, coming up, and it can fuck you up. So that, and I think lastly, you know, just a little side. So I think lastly, the biggest thing is really just the content, the YouTube content. I mean, because we're in a digital world right now. And you know, I think the biggest thing, you know, that we gotta separate is giving people real content and not giving people content for the money. So like, I want people to be able to look at us and what we're doing and be able to take from it and learn and grow. I got a lot of young guns, a lot of young boys that's looking up to brands, to the label, but it ain't just because whatever. It's because you know they see it, like you said,
the respect is there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
this shit was built from the ground up. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, so that's pretty much what it is, man. For 2021, man, we just trying to keep building like everybody else, bro. Just keep building. You know what I'm saying? Create an empire. That's the goal, man. Create an empire. You know what I'm saying? Make it easy for my kids. You know what I mean?
That's what I
Man,
like to
it's
hear,
all about,
man.
bro.
Change that family lineage.
Yep.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, go ahead and give them the IG where they can find you at. Give them the channel.
Oh yeah. So man, the personal IG at TGDSKP, TGDS_KP. You can follow me on there. I try to slow it down because the next time I hit, I want to make sure it's something special for y'all. But in the meantime, you can catch me at _ the Grind Family. That's all the updates.
Grind Family.
Yeah, that's all the updates
like
as
that
far
shit.
as yeah.
Hard.
As far as the label, the clothing, whatever else, you know, anything else we got going on, it's gonna be up under there. And the YouTube channel is Grind Gang TV. We got a vlog coming soon. We just did the birthday vlog. We got a few vlogs up. You can go check out. But mostly them the spots that we in right now.
Nice.
We got some dates coming soon for the first tape for bro. Y'all gonna see that. But them the spots, man. Come check me out. Grindshop.net. Go get you some gear if you would like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't selling it for y'all money. But if you feel like you got this grind shit in you, man.
Man, it's only for the motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Brand, man.
For the grind.
Yeah, that's
Highly
it.
motivated.
If you ain't on your grind, you don't shop.
Hey, for real, man.
Because the grind don't stop.
Yeah,
bro.
for real, man. Yeah.
But hey, it's jumping off the cliff. It's Pleasure Sunday. It's all about your craft. We want to know what you're doing for your craft, for your self-satisfaction. It's your boy Young Cliff.
It's your boy Just Kyle.
5B, man.
We out here. Subscribe.